I have this with me for today and I'm about to unbox a brand new bike. It's the biggest name in the motorcycle world. It's a Hayabusa, a 2021 model, and we have it right here. I will take it out of the box and start it for you guys. It's a black and gold model and I can't wait to see it. Ho-ho. The whole bike is revamped right now. It looks a bit better and the engine is close to the previous model, but right now it's Euro 5 and it has a bit less engine power. The guys at Suzuki said that it should be more reliable and even more aggressive than the previous model. We have to test that, but right now I want to remove it from the crate and get on the saddle. I think this headlight resembles a lot the previous model, but now it's an LED unit. I love this mudguard over here, which is huge for the Busa. We have the turn lights, which are also LED, and these beautiful mirrors. They look like they are borrowed from a sports car. It's unbelievable. They put some chrome for the side fairwings. They have the Kayaba fork, and check this out. This is a Brembo Stylema caliper over here, full of electronics. As I said before, the engine is new. They've made some changes to the cam lobes right now. They fitted a different crankshaft and piston rods and piston pins and lots of stuff, because you know everybody wanted to make the Busas turbo, and right now Suzuki made it safer for them to put a turbo on it. This engine is a bit more reliable, so it can sustain a system like that. It was a lot of discussions. There were lots of discussions on the internet about why Suzuki it's not building it as a turbocharged or even with a compressor on it. The bike is still like this, it's still normal, but yeah, you can do it by yourself, which is pretty impressive. Inspection certificate. It says passed, so it's good. So this Hayabusa was launched in '99 and was the first bike that everyone wanted to go at speeds of over 300 kilometers an hour. After a year, they limited the engine to only 300. This one over here is also limited to 300 kilometers an hour. Now check out this dash. It's probably one of the last bikes to have an analog clock over here. It's also fitted with a TFT in between them, so you can change the riding modes and the traction control. This body, it's huge, it's humongous. I like it. I have the windshield over here. I want to fit it on position because I'm so curious to see how much wind protection it can offer. It's already tinted. It should look very good with this black theme, black and gold. I have to be very precise because this has a spot that goes in. Now it's in. Let's check it out from the front. It's like a teardrop. I think this should be the best package in regards of aerodynamics right now. I want to get on the bike and check out how it feels. Man, I think this can make it as a daily commuter as long as you are a tall guy and you are able to ride a sport touring machine like this one. You can use it for daily rides at work, and afterwards, if you get too hot, you can go on the highway and hit the 300 kilometers an hour marker. But then you will lose your license and you will have huge problems with the police. So I know that the frame is the same, so it should be as rideable as the previous model. I used to ride one a couple of years ago, and it felt pretty good in the traffic. It's pretty maneuverable for a big bike like the Busa. But right now the suspensions are from Kayaba, and it should be comfortable. It should make it as a touring bike, as a sports touring bike. You only have to take your luggage with you. You can fit some luggage system and your passenger. Whoa, I've spotted the exhaust right now. Let's talk about this. Man, I think this exhaust is as big as my head, and I have a big head. Something's wrong with it. It's an Euro 5 bike, so yeah, they have to keep it as close to the theme as possible, but this is huge. This is one thing that I would change the first when I would buy the bike. I have to start it right now because I want to check out also the engine noise, because this is very important. Are you ready for the big moment? The startup? We have the power, the traction control over there, engine brake, I think the lift, the quick shifter. This one also has a quick shifter fitted on, and I think you can adjust something over there. The SDMS is the Suzuki drive mode, and I think I can change it from here. These are the user modes that you can adjust and customize for yourself. And I think it's pretty easy and predictable to work with the menu, because I've rode a couple of years ago the Suzuki JSX-R 1000, the new one, and also the big V-Strom. They look the same. And here's something new. You have a cruise control button over here. So the new Busa comes with cruise control. You can go on the highway, put it at 280 and set the cruise control. I wonder if it's possible to do that. It would be so cool. We've got it out of the box. We've started it. Now it's the time to ride it, but unfortunately the weather is not so good, so we cannot ride this bike. But overall, it's so impressive to see the Busa back again and to hear it from the startup. It's a brand new model. I think it's the first in our country, and I'm pretty pleased with this. It's full spec. You have the cornering ABS, you have everything that you wish for, and the price tag here in Romania, it's 16,490 euros. Not that big. It's a good package. It's a good value for money. I think the Busa is the last in this breed, so I'm glad to see it back on the street, and I'm glad that Suzuki wanted to keep this bike in the range.